4th.
Wukong, Lulu, J4? Wait, Wukong, Lulu, Talon?
Yes, I'll put them into our chat.
Lulu, Talon, Jarvan the 4th. Wukong, Lulu, Talon, J4. Okay. The font that I use in the overlays is typically Arial or Arial. I forget how it's pronounced. The reason that it is named that is because there is a member of the Dominion community that has the same in-game name as that. And since Arial in-game is cool, I like to use that particular font. The reason I use that font is because everyone makes fun of my font that's not actually Comic Sans by calling it Comic Sans. Sad face.
Oh, what is it called? Wait, I can tell you. What? What? That's not the... Damn! I'm using the wrong font in every single one of my Dominion overlays.
You got randomly louder for some reason.
I don't know. I don't think I changed anything.
Well, that's how computers work. You just wake up one day and everything's just wrong.
Should I mute my mic and then unmute it?
Like, it's not, like, insane. It just, I don't know what happened there. I'm afraid of the day that I get a new keyboard. Like, I just got this Razer Death Adder. And that surprisingly didn't arrive and make everything horrifying. So, wow, Moloko knows my font. That's cool. I approve of that. Alright, so this game, let me get the team names updated correctly. This is going to be game 3 of Clueless versus the Goon squad in the finals of DominateDominion 100. Thank you, everybody, for showing up today. It has been very nice to spend an evening with you. I worked out at the Arizona Renaissance Festival this morning. I did that all day. I got out of work 2 hours early because of my awesome, awesome department director, Laura. She is really cool. Department director, Laura, my immediate supervisor, Tracy, and my coworker, Nolan. Those 3 people made today happen, along with my girlfriend, Serafina, who let me borrow her car so that I could drive here. And, without the help of, my coworkers and bosses and friends, I wouldn't be able to be here to cast for this event, because DD100 or making money, it's an easy decision, man. You can't buy viewers, you can't put a price on the show. It's just so awesome. Okay, you know what? Maybe you could put a price on the show. Hold on, I like money.
Price on the show.
Yeah, but I still stand by. You can't buy viewers.
You can.
You can buy fake viewers, but that's like putting a bunch of cardboard cutouts in your house, you know?
Is Nidalee open?
Could you buy viewers?
Yeah, you can.
Well, I guess you can buy viewers in the real world. Scratch that. You can buy everything. I just like you guys a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kim _the_nuke_jong_un. Your name is amazing and hard to say. But thanks for watching the show. I regularly cast this, except during the run of the Arizona Renaissance Festival, because I work there also, and I usually take those 8 weeks off, because it's a great job, and I like that company and my coworkers there. This is the only time I get to see a lot of people. So, but I couldn't stay away from 100 guys. I like this show too much.
But remember, we're getting hyped for 117. DominateDominion number 117. You better be there.
Moloko,
you should be there for 101 too.
Moloko, I used literally everyone's first names, so I don't know what you're on about. And I can't do 101. That's the second to last weekend of the festival, and that's when there's a particular after-party thing that I go to every year. I can't miss that.
The viewers should be here.
The viewers should be here, though.
Yeah. I think I'll be here.
I'll be here for 117 also.
117.
That's going to be hype.
Be hyped about 117. After today, let's just not mention that there's no reason to hype 117.
Yeah.
And so those of you who are watching today, you're in on the secret. We're going to hype 117 for absolutely no reason, but we're not going to mention that there's no reason.
Also, hello, Sleeping with Motion. Welcome to the show. Every Saturday we have a League of Legends Dominion tournament that I typically commentate. I'm on a little bit of a break. I won't be back regularly until April. This is a bit of a special event for me in particular because it's episode 100. So this goes on every week. There's competitive play here. Also, during the week, Dominate Gaming's owner, the Feedski, plays live League of Legends on his own with commentary. Just, him playing games in, like, normal queue or ranked or something like that. Sometimes he plays by himself. Sometimes he plays with his friends. It's a good stream to watch. If you like competitive Dominion, you can watch that on the weekends as well. This is Feedski's channel, man. He owns it, and I work under here. I work under him on his stream to put on this show for him, for the audience that likes Dominion. So he runs Dominate Gaming. It's like a little business umbrella thing. Sometimes you'll see other people, occasionally even on the stream, other than just us with the tournament and Feedski. So that's what's going on with that. So now we have gotten a ways through the bands, and take a look at the picks here. We're getting to see BB.Vayne again. And
Yay!
Vayne has a lot of crowd control on her side, plus Janna's shield. Like, this is going to be this should be a really nice game for BB.Vayne. We get to see Wolfer Nocturne bottom, and Wolfer Nocturne bottom
also exciting.
At any time can be Wolfer Nocturne in the middle of the top lane.
Literally at any time.
Yeah.
Even if he's dead. Even if the game's over, guys, that's how much he roams away from bot lane.
The servers could be
Even
down
after
for
the game's
maintenance,
over.
and he'd still be in the top lane just randomly. You never know.
And you'd be like, what the hell? Why is Wolfer top? Why is he killing me? Oh, it's Wolfer playing Nocturne.
Yeah, he's just suddenly in the middle of your team, and it's horrifying. All right, and look at their team comp. We're seeing Practice Yellow Nid on the team. Now, Nid, great poke on points. She can hang out and delay 1v1 for just ages. If there's Nidalee around, don't even bother trying to take the point. Just don't. It's not even worth it to try and get that point. And looking at the other people that they have going on, they have Vi and Xin Zhao. And those two champions work very, very well with each other because both of them have armor reduction. So if they combo up, awesome. Maokai, good disruption. Makes for a solid initiate. And we have new V3 on Annie. And that's going to be bottom lane Annie.
It is going to be bottom lane Annie. A lot of flashes. We haven't actually spoken about that much. But all of these games, we've seen a lot of flashes, and they've always been worth it.
Yeah, Flash is it's still a good spell. The reason that it's not as well liked in Dominion is because you only have one slot for an offensive spell. Generally Exhaust or Ignite, sometimes Barrier, and your other slot goes to Revive. So running a more utility quote-unquote spell and a Revive spell means you don't really have an offensive spell. So that's one of the reasons that we don't see Flash as much when paired up with Revive. However, Flash on a character that does not have a built-in escape or engage, good. Great.
Like Annie.
Yeah, don't yell at someone that takes Flash in Dominion if they are a champion that does not have a hard escape. So, Annie, for example, she just has to walk away and hope. Alright? But with Flash, that's great. BB Pop plays Sivir a lot. Flash on Sivir is great.
He always takes Flash.
Yeah, and he likes Flash on everything. Flash on ADCs, it's great on this map. Any character that just has poor escapability and is susceptible to getting destroyed, like Annie when her Molten Shield happens to be down, yeah, Flash can be a good spell. Don't judge too harshly about that. Now, if you are running Flash on a LeBlanc, I'm raising both eyebrows at you, and my eyebrows are raised so high they may be on the ceiling.
Oh, you're pretty tall.
Yeah.
If you can put your eyebrows on the ceiling.
I'm really
Or are you
tall,
standing on a
ceiling's
chair?
really short.
Do you just like here, oh, I'm gonna run Flash on LeBlanc, and so you like climb a ladder so that I'm just imagining you like being like, oh my god, I can't believe you're doing that. Get up from your chair, get up from the computer, climb a ladder, and then just like put your
No, I just like climb up on the chair and then onto the desk and then just stand on my computer and then I just put my eyebrows on the ceiling.
You stand on your computer?
I have a really good case.
Damn.
Yeah. It's so durable. I love it.
Alright, so getting in the load screen here. DominateDominion number 100. I'm so glad we have a finals game 3. If we didn't have a finals game 3, then there would be more digits in our number than there were games in our final.
That would be awkward.
Right?
Caw!
What are you even going to do?
I have no idea. Alright. Game 3 of the finals. DominateDominion number 100. I am percent excited for this. Tied up between the Goon squad and Clueless, 1-1.
Yeah. Alright, so we're on the load screen here, and on the top of the load screen in the left-hand side in game, it is Clueless. It is Half-Hearted playing Leona, BB Pop playing Vayne, Retired Peoples on LeBlanc, Wolfer on Nocturne, and Mad Supportal on Janna. I am RheingoldRiver. I am X² of your commentators, and I am joined by...
I am Gandair. I am the number J out of your commentators. And on the other team, on the Goon Squad's team, we have Practice Yellow playing as Nidalee, Rage playing as Vi, No Namer playing as Xin Zhao, Afro Dynasty playing as Maokai, and Noob V3 playing as Annie.
Yeah, it's really important. It's really important that you don't say that there's no reason to hype 117. For all you care, 117 is literally the most exciting DominateDominion.
Yeah, we're gonna let's crowdsource the crap out of this. So it's just like every week it's gonna be like, oh man, dude, we're like 1 week closer to 117.
Can we put it on our overlay? Can we do a countdown to DD 117?
Sure, why not? I mean, if you're just because I'm not gonna be here for like 3 more weeks, but so
Yeah,
if you want to put that on your stuff,
I am definitely doing that.
yeah, I want to come. Metal Fenrir in the chat gets it. I want to come back and be like, guys, I missed some days, but man, I'm not gonna miss 117. And when people ask you, hey, what's the big deal about 117? Just be like, dude, it's gonna be the biggest thing. You really have to watch 117, and then just do that, and we got this under control. Or excuse me, we have this under control.
Gandair, can we just not cast it? just put up the stream.
People just show up. It's directed camera with an overlay over each side for the team names.
No, we don't do an overlay. We just like.
Wait, Feedsky just came back and he thinks he missed something. No more explaining. Shh. It's okay, Feedsky. We don't worry. Everything's under control. Like that stuff you had. That stuff you had for 117. Like we got it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. We know you're really concerned about 117 going really well. It's gonna go amazingly.
Yeah, everything's. We're on track for it. All right, both teams heading off at the beginning, moving up to the top part of the map. Leona, looks like Leona was a little bit late on a buy there. Swung back for a moment to pick up something I'm not sure exactly which.
I'm sure she won't make that mistake in DD 117.
No, man, people are putting on their A faces for 117. B pop, little tumble forward.
Generally, you don't want to do that, but when there's no one else around, you can do it. Ooh, tumble to dodge that spear. Very nice. LeBlanc coming in, gets some damage onto Practice Yellow. Snare does not connect.
High Peoples is trying to zone, but he's LeBlanc though. And LeBlanc is not very good at zoning because she can just die, especially early game. Like, look at the damage that she's kind of not doing yet.
Oh, and there's a tumble forward. Has to flash out almost immediately. There's the engage. She's going to go down and exhaust there onto Rage. He might fall. Practice Yellow doing a bit of damage. People's getting some damage down too. So Portal wants to kill on a Rage, but he can't. Auto attack not enough, but he can because the Q is enough. He's going to take some pain as well. Can he get a shield up in time? No, he cannot. Spear across there from Practice Yellow. People's going in. People's in the middle. I don't know if he wants to be there, but BB did revive, gets condemned, not into a wall, no stun there. Wants the Silver Bolt on a no-namer. It's not enough damage. Practice Yellow doing so much damage with the auto attacks. BB gets exhausted. He is going to have to be careful. There's a ball breaker forward from Vi. Janna did revive, but she can't do anything. One tumble forward, and suddenly the entire fight goes the way of the other team. And Wolfer taking a lot of damage in bot lane too.
It looks like he is going to be able to recall out of there okay. And looks like he might get the neutral, too. I don't think Annie has enough... Oh, just barely not going to get it. And he had just enough damage to take care of things.
That would have been 100 free gold for Annie.
Also, I need to know, sometime during this game, who the designated target is for the after stream, so I know where to link the viewers to. No Namer getting tangled up a little bit there. Ooh, that knockback, that knock back and up and back. Xin Zhao is going to be taken down there. Half-Heart in a very good position. Ooh, the stun and knockback land at the same time, kicking Vi out of the fight while stunned. Now Half-Heart chasing away. They want to kill Practice Yellow. They can't quite get to Practice Yellow. They might have to settle for Afro Dynasty instead. Sproul takes that spear. There's Nocturne with the Paranoia being used there.
He wants to go into Nidalee.
And he almost got Nidalee in the process.
But it is a double kill for Vayne. Vayne getting fed. I'll go ahead and switch over to KDA. Sorry about that.
What? I'm not in charge of KDA's all claws. It's Rheingold today, man. But
I totally did it without looking at the chat.
Thanks for letting us know.
But yeah, thanks for the reminder. But I totally did it without you.
You had to have, because the delay. Like, there's no way that you would have seen that already. Like, he literally just posted it when I was saying that, and you were turning it on.
Oh, GG.
Yeah, that's creepy, actually. It's a little spooky.
Well, because Vayne got a double kill, so I wanted to look at her total kills, and I was like, what is that two numbers nonsense?
Well, so Nocturne currently has a KDR that creates an error when you try to process it. Maybe he can keep that for the rest of the game.
Half-Hearted going in. There's the dive onto Phoebe. Vayne is so very sad. So very, very sad. So is Leona. So is LeBlanc. They're sad.
Le sad. It's French sad, right?
Yeah.
Let me add le to it.
What sound do cows make in Germany?
I don't know.
Das Moo. It's not a good pun at all, but it was a comic that I saw one time that was amazing. Okay, it was called Myths That You Can Tell Unsuspecting Children. And one of them was cows make different sounds in Germany. And there was like a little picture of a cow. It was a really cute picture too. And then it had like a text bubble saying Das Moo.
Noob V3 is getting completely ganked down the bottom. Good counter though, is able to pick up LeBlanc in the exchange though. So that is good. However, Xin Zhao coming around from the back, but we're going to have a good cut from Nidalee. Nidalee though doesn't land the spear, and Nidalee not having any CC would not have actually been able to stop that retreat.
And Rage taking a lot of damage from Vayne Solar Flare. Chaos from Half-Hearted. Worth. They're getting Windmill.
Oh dear. Half-Hearted took a little bit more damage than I think would have been safe. Putting some hurt on Practice Yellow once again, but
Afro Dynasty. I think he's probably gonna die here. There is the Silver Bolts.
Uh-oh, watch out for No Namer. There we go. The Audacious Charge is down. Ooh, the knockback.
Yeah, that was a really good Janna ulti.
Yeah, it did kick him out of the range of Half-Heart, unfortunately. They may have been able to finish him off, but it did break up the fight very well for them. So, you know, there's pros and cons to that play that just happened. Good use overall.
Yeah, I think they were going to lose the fight if it continued.
Better to be safe, though, for sure.
Absolutely. Especially when you have a Vayne. You just want to get to late game with Vayne.
Just babysit the Vayne. And then after a while, she's like, tee-hee-hee-hee, true damage, and then everything goes wrong.
I like Tabby pickup.
Oh dear.
Wolfer just ulting.
Hit that Paranoia, but lost vision on the target. Also, if you are a Nocturne player and you have a spare Paranoia, which I know how completely insane that sounds, you can actually use it to initiate team fights from across the map because it shuts down enemy vision, and all of a sudden you're in the middle of their team, and it's like, oh, they didn't see us coming because we turned off the lights.
And there's a silence onto Noob V3, who's going to get snared, who's going to go down.
Good Ethereal Chains combo there from High People's LeBlanc.
Stun wasn't available, and when there's no stun available, Annie is sort of like a sitting duck. Middle of the map, there's a flash away from No Namer. Giant Tornado with the snipe. Narrowly picked that up.
That's a really dangerous duck to just leave sitting around.
Oh, that he
Ooh,
somehow
good
managed
Zenith
to
Blade.
land.
Man, the hitbox is goofy.
Alright, but Afro Dynasty is pretty low here. Praxilo did revive. Being gonna tumble away from that Zenith Blade. The point is still red.
But just barely.
Peoples just lived,
Whoa.
and Janna tanked the sapling, so he's able to get away. Dodge the spear, dodge the spear, dodge the spear!
Didn't need to dodge it.
Wasn't even in range. Easy game, easy life.
GG, well played, easy life.
Yeah.
Supportal has cat.
Whoa.
Nice dodge. He saw that coming. He knew. He has vision on him now. Oh dear.
Oh! Vayne coming in with the perfect angle on the tumble.
That was a catastrophe.
That was a catastrophe.
No namer going around the back. There's that airborne Wolfer hanging around up here. Leona going down to break bottom because if your bottom laner roams up, someone's got to do it. Leona was the closest to most available, so she's going to go down there and hang out for a moment.
Oh my god, is Vel'Koz the perfect counter to Nidalee? Because she's just going to turn into a kitty and then chase the laser all day?
No, he's the perfect counter to Yasuo because he doesn't care about your wind wall.
Why? What?
His auto attacks, they don't have a travel, they're just instant.
Oh. Alright, new V3. Ooh, the flash over the wall, but the distortion back. Has a stun. Can get the kill out of Peoples. Peoples doesn't want to go for it anymore. That was very close. Baby going for the damages there. Wolfer tanking some tower. Gets the fear tether, I think, onto Maokai. Baby picks up one. Nocturne picks up the other. Actually, Janna was the one who picked that up. There's Condemn back to save his support.
Ooh, nice job, BB.
Oh, how BM there by Peoples, taking the health away from both of them.
Like, no, I need this for my mimicked ethereal chains.
And Paranoia comes in onto Zinja there. Baby says, if only I had picked up that health relic. He gets exhausted. Actually gets the stun down. And he goes down! If only he had picked up that
If
health
only
relic.
he had gotten that health relic, he would have survived that hit, still been alive, and taken out Maokai, and then their Vayne would not have been dead, which also denies Mao a little bit of money. Now Peoples has to pay. He distortions out.
I think he had a distorted sense of priorities when he took
Ooh,
that.
half-hearted, barely living down there. 108 hit points. Good job, half.
Look at that, both of us looking towards bot lane. Yeah!
Sometimes we know what we're doing. Those times are the best times.
Every now and then. And then we have to point it out because it's such a strange occurrence.
Practice yellow. Took some damage. Man, Spoil knows a little bit better than to chase that because he would have chased it right in the Divide. Ooh, mimic ethereal chains.
Ooh.
Vayne, no! That you just to safetied him. A to safety is when your knockback saves the enemy. Because they got knockback to safety. Ooh, Zenith Blade through right into the back of the fight. Able to deliver some damage back there. People's able to hang out on the outside of the fight. So is BB.
Ooh, nice dodge of the spear by like not doing anything. Zenith Blade connects. I think Aphra should be able to get away into the well.
He has just
John
enough
actually gets
health
shut down.
to do that. And he's got, yeah, he's just quite a bit of health, so he's able to do it. Peoples is able to pick up the top tower while that's going on.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
it's gonna be good for them.
Man, I've never seen someone take down an umbrella that fast in my life.
Alright, BB coming down. Solar Flare lands onto No Namer. He's probably going to die. Gets the Crescent Sweep off. Oh, LeBlanc almost goes down to that spear, but BB picks up the kill. Condemn back onto Maokai.
Ooh,
Nidalee Trap,
not
I
enough
think,
damage.
actually picked up that kill. Half-Hearted is very, very low right now. LeBlanc is running towards him with the revive. But more importantly, the Boneyard is being captured, and they are not going to be able to get the quest. So it was LeBlanc, or Leona lived, so that they could save their quest objective. Or can they?
Nope. Ah,
Maybe.
are they gonna get this?
There's minions here. There's
There's
minions.
a few minions.
Dominions!
Big one's dead. Nope.
Tibbers, I think, just completely whiffed there. And Wolfer does survive.
They are finally going to turn that point around. Xin Zhao decided that's a horrible idea, and he's like, nope, I don't want to get anywhere near that crowd control, so he very wisely backs off.
Maybe trying to interrupt in top for as much as he can, but I don't actually know if he can win this 1v1, because Maokai does a lot of damage.
Vayne doesn't have any sustain going for her yet with the Pro Blade change.
Yeah. He does have a Janna though now. And
but if she had some sustain, it could be infinite energy.
Yeah, if she had sustain, I think she'd be able to win the duel. And if she has a Janna, she can definitely win the duel.
Yep.
Final hour increases her DPS so much, it's crazy.
Plus, is it Eye of the Storm on top of that?
Yeah.
Ooh, I got that one right. I haven't said that by name in a while. Noob V3 getting tagged.
No one says by name. Eye of the Storm is so many syllables.
It's always like Janna Shield.
Yeah.
Eye of the Storm does sound cooler than just Janna Shield, though.
Yeah, I think it sounds pretty cool.
Assault and Battery on Peoples, but...
Wow, that was a lot of damages.
Yeah, LeBlanc does many damages. Such power. Dead Nocturne. Wow. No Namer has found a way to kill the darkness. Ooh!
I think Peoples is pretty dead.
Yeah, that snare landing during the animation was unfortunate.
Alright, Half-Hearted in the upper portion of the map. Going to be greeted by a couple teammates here. Wave is pushing towards the drill in favor of Clueless. And they currently are sitting on a 3-cap, standard 3-cap. Ooh, Sportle takes a lot of damage from Nidalee there. Perfect Solar Flare onto No Namer though. Final hour getting popped. They want to just pick up the kill. Great Q there from Janna interrupting his audacious charge. And that should be a kill on his Rage as well. He gets condemned into the wall. Stun, double kill so far. Can he make it more? No, ult comes in from Janna to save Vayne's life there. Nocturne picks up one onto Nidalee, chasing down onto Afro Dynasty. He's going to try to W to get away. We'll see if he can flash in there. Vayne grabs that one, unofficial triple there.
Noob V3 is going to be able to get away, potentially.
Maybe.
Nobody scouted for the bush. Tries to full combo BB. BB gets the Eye of the Storm from Janna and is going to be okay.
That was a delayed quadra kill.
4 up here at the top. Wolfer on the wrong side of the map to be able to put pressure on the bottom lane to try and drag them away. So it's going to take them a while to get across from there. Annie's going to be there in time. Everybody just sort of scatters. People's here going for the back cap on that tower, but knowing that Annie was recently dead means he should be aware that she's right on the way there. Is going to run... Ooh, double distortion out. Mimic's going to be down for just a little bit now. And Leona is going to get swept off the top. Supportal arriving up here. I don't think he can 1v3. He can try to harass a little bit. He wants to get a little bit of interrupt going. They did line up for it, so they're going to have to break that off. Nidalee's showing up, lands a spear. Takes his health down just a little bit. BB on the way, but I don't quite think they're crazy enough to be able to 2v that yet. 3v that. Half-Heart making an appearance now. Solar Flare does not connect with the stun. They needed to. They get the CC on Rage. BB's able to take them out. Still keeps chipping away at Afro Dynasty with those true damage procs from the Silverboard. It's doing a lot of work for them, but it could just be one stray, not quite, one stray Nidalee spear is all that separates them from complete disaster.
Yeah, and BB getting exhausted there and trying to kite back, but that makes it a lot harder when you're exhausted. Half-Hearted just soaking damage. And he kills LeBlanc somewhere else. And Vayne manages to get that one. Should be able to actually clean up here. Ooh, Nidalee with that kill. And the heal, but it's not enough. And Nocturne coming up. Gonna be able to get that Fear onto Practice Heal if he gets obliterated. And he with the stun with the shutdown onto Vayne, but will pay for it with his life. Actually, the auto attack on his
hit Tibbers!
There's the paranoia.
That was just a spite paranoia too there. He wanted to get rid of that Annie. That missed AA just, oh dear, very unfortunate.
Generally, you want to always A-click. Sometimes it's risky to just A-click. A lot of damage from Janna goes down, but Wolfer is going to die. 1-for-1 traded there. Was a shutdown over to Xin. The Boneyard was captured by Clueless at some point in all of this, so they are sitting on the 3-cap.
The Wolfer was able to get that point away.
Oh, Solar Flare completely whiffs. Peoples with the distortion, with the jukes. But Afro Dynasty follows him up. Baby is here, has the final hour active. Randis comes out from Leona, really wants to get the kill onto Xin. Oh, there's a condemned to safety, but safety is only not safety, actually.
Well, it does interrupt movement even if they still don't hit a wall. And that little extra skip could be all you need sometimes to close the gap, which is what we saw there.
That's a triple kill for Annie.
Wolfer can't defend all of these points at once. He can be anywhere he wants to, but unfortunately he can only be in one place at a time. Similar to the way in which you can know exactly where you are, but you can't know how fast you're going.
Why did they... That's... You have all the time in the world to recapture it.
Yeah.
Now you're just going to have a low top point and not 100 gold.
Stab. Whoa, People's lost half his health and he had the storm shield. That's actually horrifying. I'm pretty scared.
And Nidalee Spear is kind of...
I want to dress the Nidalee Spear at a Halloween party now. It's like, oh, what are you? I'm dressed up as Nidalee Spear, and then everyone gets freaked out. It's the scariest costume I've ever seen! Isn't Zhao coming down? Is he going to be able to get that point? Defend it looks like no, not quite. Nidalee's appearance is going to be what finally chases them away from that. Top part of the map. BB's been doing quite a bit of damage to that Vi. Chases the Vi back. Is doing plenty of damage to Maokai as well. True damage along with the Last Whisper. Very, very useful.
And right in bot lane going on to practice yellow. Could he not do enough damage? People's really low. Oh no, his clone picked up the health relic.
Clones can pick up health relics?
Yeah. I think
Rage,
Mordekaiser
ooh.
Ghosts can as well.
Assault and Battery countered with a Solar Flare. Gonna take care of things there. Good half-hard run interference.
Wolfer does not go down. Janna shielding herself.
Falling back. Oh, BB! BB, you just got in twisted advance range. Half-hard like that. Walks right in the way of the spear path so they can interrupt that. BB Pop has that Sanguine Blade. Is healing off this damage. Afro Dynasty being chipped down. Practice Yellow is present, but just can't do enough to that. Nidalee's sustained damage, not quite as high as other characters.
Like Vayne.
Oh dear.
Oh, but Vayne
nice
can also
flash.
just
That
die.
flash was so crisp, like a Ruffles
Yeah.
potato chip.
That's a good analogy.
Mm-hmm. May finally be taken down? No. Good
Oh, nice
dodge.
condemn, yeah. Or, not condemn.
Tumble. Yep. Randuin's being thrown down even.
My god, he's still alive.
Eye of the Storm going as well. Oh dear! BB Pop, your health is dangerously cheesy. And look at that. Did you see that? That Eye of the Storm protecting him from being killed by the Bushwhack.
Oh, the spear. The spear gets him through the shield. This is game.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize until the jump started.
Do you know how you did well in Dominion? When you have more kills than minutes in the game. BB Pop Vayne,
Oh, yeah.
22 kills in Game 3 of the finals. Rocketed out. Great way to close out. Number 100, Clueless taking the victory in a very good series up against the Goon squad.
Wolfer was also 18-5.
Oh yeah, Wolfer 18-5, and that's the bot lane. He's the bottom laner. Bottom laner, almost 1 kill a minute. That's just man, Wolfer is awesome. I like everybody in this game.
The game ended, he's still ganking top lane.
Yep.
Right now. He's actively.
Wolfer
Yeah, so
in the
Vayne
chat
used to
says...
be banned, Vayne used to be like a permaban against BB. He ate a lot of Vayne bans. That damage dealt to Champions Gap though.
Whoa, okay.
He's like pretty close to twice as much as anyone else on his team.
BB, go home. You're drunk. Guys, that speaks for itself.
Okay, so to give credit where credit is due, he had 2 supports. He had a Leona and a Johnny who were both just acting as supports for him. And that's what you can do. When you're a Vayne and you have 2 freaking supports, you get pretty scary.
That's... oh dear. Double support, Eye of the Storm, plenty of interference, CC. Dang. And I mean, even LeBlanc throwing down chains all the time.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
time spent dead. It is Rage on Vi.
Also, good job, practice yellow, on the second place finish. Man, like you guys got in just before the end, or you guys got just in before registrations closed. You guys made it to a 3-game finals. Like practice yellow, you and your team, man. Practice yellow, No Namer, Noob V3, Afro Dynasty, Rage. Like, congrats on the second place. That was, you guys just did awesome today.
And the games were like the first game was really close. The second game was really really solid from them, and then the third game a little bit more one-sided, but it was still like it's still good play.
Yeah.
And Clueless was taken down to 230 health.
Pretty good. Unfortunately, though, that's all the games that we have to bring to these guys today, I think.
But now we have 900 or 899 more games with 3 digits in them. And don't forget, guys, in 17 weeks, 17 short weeks from now, is Dominate Dominion number 117. Get excited!
117 is going to be cool, guys. You want to
so
show up for that. So, some last-minute plugs, guys. If you... I know how. Yeah, I get the sequence for this down. If you guys want to see more of me, Gandair, and my media, my commentary, my gameplay, anything like that, go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Vato_Gandair. It's VATO_GANDAIR. And I'm going to stream once a day, every day, until I've listened to all of the music on my computer and all of the music in my YouTube playlists and favorites. At streaming 2 hours a day, it'll take just under a year for me to do it, but it's a fun little side project I've started. If there's a day where I will not be able to stream for some reason, or there's something else particularly interesting going on with me, you can follow me on Twitter @VatoClan. It's the @ symbol and then VATOCLAN. There's no spaces in that. It's all capital letters. It's all one word. And I will not spam your Twitter with a whole bunch of useless crap. Like, don't worry about that. You're not going to get pictures of dogs or anything like that. So, I'm only going to tweet when it's, like, nice, relevant stuff. I'm not going to get spammy with it. And, you can go and,
Why isn't it working?
Alright. And, if you also want to see videos of past DD events, you can go to youtube.com/VatoClan. You can watch the VODs there, and other people really care about my subscriber numbers. So if you like the content and you want to help me look good to other people, please subscribe over there. And Rheingold, where can you be found on the internet?
You can find me on Twitter, twitter.com/RheingoldRiver. I'll type that. I tweet about a whole bunch of random stuff. I may link you to things like our baby elephant gifts, because that is literally the best subreddit I have ever seen, and it's actually super super active, in addition to being super awesome. I do some casting. I've been working a whole bunch with Leaguepedia. I do a ton of stats. Most of it, I mean, it's pretty much all competitive Summoner's Rift, but they're interesting stats regardless of whether it's an interesting game mode, because data presentation is super cool.
I agree. That's really cool that you do that.
So if you want to see stuff like that, follow my Twitter. I also really like having a bigger number there, so you can also just follow my Twitter, even if you don't want to see stuff like that. And yeah, I think that's everything.
Oh, we did miss one thing before you do the outro, Rheingold. This channel that you're on right here, Dominate Gaming TV. We have other gameplay going on during the week. Yeah, Dominate Gaming's owner, the Feedski, will stream and play games on here, as well as this tournament that happens every Saturday right here on this channel. So follow the stream and it'll let you know when things go live over here. And if you really like the channel and what we do, we have a subscribe option where you can pay a little bit of money, get a neat little badge in the chat, get access to the win bottle and the percent hype emoticons. So if you want to help support us directly, you can do that. But you can also support us just by showing up and watching the show. You can follow them on Twitter as well, @DominateGaming. And I think that's all we have now, Rheingold.
And a chat channel in the game client. If you want to join that, you can type in Dominate Dominion. And there's a chat channel, yeah.
Cool.
Sometimes it fills during the broadcasts, but alright, so that's everything. Remember, be excited for Dominate Dominion number 117. if there is a single week that could possibly be better than 73, it's going to be 117. So you don't want to miss out on that. You do not want to miss out on 117. So we'll see you then, and we'll see you in several weeks leading up to that as well. Don't forget, 117. See you there.
Thanks for watching, guys.
All right, I'm just playing.